It's just a personal opinion slash fact that the balance of love and power, the balance of love is power. The balance of power is love. So it's love and power is a symbiotic relationship. It's opposite forces that are seen as interconnected and counterbalanced. So what that means is a lot of times I feel like a lot of people, including myself, think that love, you can only achieve one thing, whether it's true love or true power. And a lot of people who have power lack love, and a lot of people who lack power, you know? So life in general is like you make false connections in life. You connect one thing to the other. You think, as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, power without love is reckless and abusive, and love without power is sentimental and anemic. So, powerless love sucks, and loveless power also sucks. You have to have powerful love or loving power. You need both. Both love and power are muy importante, eh? So my definition of power, I just stole it straight from the theologian slash philosopher Paul Tillich. He says that power is the drive of everything living to realize itself with increased intensity and the ability to achieve purpose. So just basically, power is the ability to make something into reality. So the ability to run a mile, ability to run a marathon, ability to start a business, ability to do this, ability to do that, ability to go up and talk to a girl, ability to meditate, ability, just any ability, the ability to achieve what you want to achieve is power. So those who have power have the capability of achieving a lot. It is a universal drive to achieve our objectives and realize ourselves as individuals. So, for example, Appleseed's their only drive is to grow big and produce apples. They only have one single purpose in life. They only have a one directional purpose. They have one goal in mind. It's just basically to reproduce, create more apples, and then reproduce even more, and it's just a cycle. Apples cannot have a purpose of, they can't become a YouTuber, they can't become an engineer, a doctor, they don't have it as much opportunity as us because, it's a fucking apple seed. Apple seeds don't have free will. Unlike us, we're a little bit more complex. We have free will. We have critical thinking. We can think of what we want to do, what we don't want to do, and that's the beauty and harshness of life. Power has the option to influence change. Without power, nothing real and worthwhile is ever achieved. So objectively, power is neutral, not good or bad. Getting a six pack or killing somebody, or then there comes the definition of love. Love is the drive to reconnect and make whole, which has become separate. So in the terms of this, I know this is a weird definition for love. So love, the drive to reconnect and make whole, which has become separate. So what does that mean? Make whole. So making whole of ourselves or within the community. It's the urge towards a community with others, urge to connect and be one, to make whole. That was once, yeah, whatever. So love, as individuals, we are a whole. We want to become a whole person. We want to become a full person, but also, on a bigger level, we are a part of a bigger community. Maybe it's our family, maybe it's our friend, maybe it's the state, maybe it's a nation. We're a bigger, larger whole. We live in America, or some of us. I live in America. Maybe you live in Zimbabwe or fucking New Mexico. New Mexico's in America. Maybe you live in Japan. Maybe you live in Australia. I don't fucking know where you live. As individuals, we are a whole, but we are apart as a community, a nation, even larger whole. So, yep. So essentially, power is the drive to achieve a single purpose. Love is the drive towards the unity of the separate. I know this means nothing, but the relationship between power and love. So first, the understanding of symbiotic relationships and yin yang comes from the philosophy of dualism or Taoism or Taoism, when two fundamental concepts can complement or conflict each other. A lot of times love, the need and drive for love can contradict the need and drive for power. That's why there's always a conflict a lot of times between love and power. But there's also an opportunity, an option that it can complement. Power and love can work hand in hand, and actually they can help one another and create even more. People who have power tend to lack love, and people who have love tend to lack power. And so when power and love is combined, when they decide to work together, when they decide to double team and tag team, the ability to achieve the unity of the separate. I mean, what's the bigger goal, you know, beyond ourselves? Like, what's the bigger goal? The bigger goal is to make sure that everybody in the world is relatively good, you know, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually. Like, that's ideally the goal. That's ideally the goal. And I think, why do I care about power and love, and why am I saying all this? Those who have power in the position those who have power or in position of power must use that power for loving causes. You know, once you've established yourself, like, you're financially okay, you've got a good community, like, then the next step is to hopefully help others and help yourself and create a better world at the end of the day. Like, a lot of times we're selfish and we only care about ourselves because we're lacking in something. We're lacking in money, we're lacking in love, we're lacking in something. And so once we're a whole full person, then we can help others become whole and full person. And then if we're both full people, we can create a whole full community, and then a full whole community can create a whole full nation, and a whole full nation can create a whole full no whole full world. Come on, guys, get with the fucking program, and then we'll live in a fucking awesome world. And, like, imagine if, like, everybody is, you know, it's, maybe I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one, you know. And so why do I care? I just hope and wish that everybody has the drive and ability to love, and the drive and ability to achieve and be powerful and accomplish things. And hopefully, when you have the capability and the influence to accomplish things, you can also help others do the same. And then we have this yin yang hyung sang sung sang thing. Baby, let's fucking go.